today's video, I'll be doing an unboxing video. Hopefully I should be able to do one more video because I couldn't post anything on Thursday or Friday. So as for Thursday, since it's gaming, I'm gonna play a short game, very short, like 10-15 minutes, because it's very late. So but as for this video, we'll be unboxing. I'll let you guys find out what it is. You guys will see later. Let's get this party started. So, okay. So I hope you guys like it. So yeah, I decided to buy a Contra figure, which is actually pretty good. For those who don't know, Contra was a very old school video game, and as a little child, I used to play this game quite a bit, apart from Donkey Kong and Super Mario and stuff like that, because Contra was one of the best games, shoot 'em ups or shmups as they say. And the cool thing about it is that whenever you play this game, the two main characters, they actually look, one of them looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger and the other one looks like Sylvester Stallone. Basically, like, they may not look like them right now, but if you guys see the video games, they look exactly like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone. If you guys play the game and stuff, it's actually a pretty good game. But basically, the game starts off with you, depending which one you want to start as. You could either start as the guy to the left. His name is Bolt Blitzkrieg. Basically, he's German. And the guy next to him, I believe he's Asian or something. I can't remember exactly. So basically, they have to save the Earth from these aliens. Oh. Yeah, I would have to take off the back. So basically, you would start off in the middle of the jungle and you have to kill these alien guards, because they want to take over the Earth, and you're basically their last defense, because in that video game, they're the best of the best. You know, they would kill anything, no matter what. So basically, I'll leave the link in the description, you know, getting into detail about Contra, the first one. So basically, he's German, and when you pick him, he gets these special power-ups, and his gun shoots like a lot of monsters and stuff. So it's actually a pretty cool game. What else can I say? It's basically a side scroller, not like Mario. It's a bit different. It's actually a very good game. Like, I finished the whole thing because it's such an awesome game. I remember as a little kid playing this game quite a bit, and back then it was a little hard, but then you would get used to the game, that you started finishing it in 3 hours, 4 hours, depending, you know. Back then they didn't have any world record holders for Contra. They do now, because now that they're kind of retro games, they kind of see how fast they go, and the fastest one that does it in less than 3 hours or 2 hours literally gets an award and money for it. You know, I don't play Contra anymore, but I used to love that game. Like, there's quite a few Contra games, but it's actually a pretty good game. I guess I could kind of show you the figures right now. So this is the first figure, which is Blitzkrieg, which literally means fast attack. So yeah, that's actually, yeah, it's actually pretty good. Like, the detail they put into it is amazing. I mean, it's really good. Like, he looks exactly like Schwarzenegger, except Schwarzenegger has brown hair, but they try to recreate the face of Schwarzenegger and stuff, and the arms and stuff, the muscles and all that, and it actually looks pretty darn good. Like, and the cool thing is, he actually does look like an army fighter and stuff, and like, the detail they put into this, it's amazing. Plus, you could always move him from left to right, and you can move his legs too, like up and down, kicking, Like, it's such a good figure, actually. Like, a lot of people would say to leave it in a box is going to be worth a lot more, but I have 10 boxes because this is way too good to be true. He looks amazing, basically. Actually, now that you look at him a lot, he does really look like Schwarzenegger. Like, the facial features, like when Schwarzenegger was a lot younger, because he looks a lot older, I could try to impersonate Schwarzenegger, but it would be kind of loud. I guess I could try to imitate him. Get to the chopper! Or something like that. Because Schwarzenegger is by far my favorite action hero. And yeah, as you guys can see, he actually has a Glock, which is actually a good gun, So, really, like, the detail on this is amazing. Like, wow. Like, the full articulation, the muscle detail and all that is, like, too good to be true. Would I recommend anybody buy this? Of course. Like, it's too good. For a collector that has played Contra and stuff like that, yes, definitely. And his leg is fully movable. As you guys can see, you can move him like this. You can make him go like this and like this. Like that. Or, like, you can make him look any way you want. You can make him jumping like that. Like this or any. And the guns, like, they look legit, They look actually pretty good. What else? Besides, the detail they put into this is, like, it's actually pretty good. Oh, let me talk about the other, the other character. I can't remember his name, though. I guess I could kind of look it up. Just give me a second. There we go. I could look it up. Just actually. I guess it kind of paused. We'll just wait and then I'll get the information about this game, because it's been such a, what else can I say about this besides I would recommend all you guys play Contra. Like, it was one of those great games. You could get it for Nintendo, and Nintendos are pretty cheap actually, you know. They're not too much. You could get a regular NES or classic NES. You know, it's because you could get the NES Mini. It actually has it, and you could actually play it. Like, it's not worth too much. It's like $60-$70. If you buy it on eBay, you might get it for cheaper. You know. Like, what else can I say? I guess I could kind of skip forward. Wait, there we go. So yeah, not much, you know. So yeah, that's it. Let me just remove this. Yeah, remove the display capture, and let me get into detail about the Contra characters. Just give me a second. There we go. Here we go. Let me see. Oh, here we go. I'll read the plot. In 2633, Evil Red Falcon organization has set a base in Galuga Archipelago near New Zealand and a plot to conquer the world. The two commanders, PFC Bill Reiser and PFC Lance Bean, of the Contra unit, an elite group of soldiers specializing in guerrilla warfare, are sent to the island to destroy the enemy forces and uncover the true nature of the alien entity controlling them. I guess that's kind of right. Damn, it's been a while. PFC literally means Private First Class, for those who don't know military. Private First Class is actually the second rank, because it's private, and then Private First Class actually has one stripe going up. So, because I'm familiar with Marine terminology and stuff like that, because I used to be with the Marines, but I never passed boot camp, so I really don't want to talk about it though. So basically, they're Private First Class. Wow, that's kind of low. Usually they would have to be a captain to be very good, or something, or some kind of high ranking. So yeah. Okay, let's get back. So it's actually a pretty good game. If I could play, I would, but I don't have a NES. I could try to get the emulator, but that would be very risky to try to get an emulator, because then I could get a virus and all that. So let me just show you the other guy, which is this guy. I think it's black hair or blue. I'm not too sure. Does he really look like Sylvester Stallone? He kind of does. Let me see. If I look at Sylvester Stallone. Let's see. Rambo, there we go. Holy crap, he does. He looks exactly like him. You know, with the long hair and everything, and tough, and with the big guns. Yowzers. The resemblance is uncanny. Well, in some of these photos, his hair is wet, but other than that, the resemblance is very near. There you go. Apparently, yeah, he does look like Sylvester Stallone. And the other one does look like Schwarzenegger. Wow, amazing. Let me just fix it. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, I guess I'll end it off. I'll probably post another video, but it'll be extremely short, like 10 minutes. Nothing too over dramatic. So that does it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.